Hello, everybody. Do this thing. Hello, everybody. Do this thing. All right, we got some audio there. Let's check the other audio. Hello, everybody. All right, we got audio in all the places, and we got a halo of frog light behind me. I'm gonna leave it on. I'm into it tonight. I'm into the frog halo. I was gonna do one more thing. Oh, patron. Hey, what's up, Hollow Hollow? My patrons. Let's see if that's changed. I don't think so. Maybe. Look. I always forget this is. I'm always like, what should I do before I go live? Oh yeah, like, and then I always forget. We do the count. We do the count. We do the count. Okay, so we have 2, 3, 10, 18 plus 9. 18 plus 9 for a total of 27. So it looks like we lost some patrons. That is okay though. It happens. Oh, so the Forge of Fury, it's done. It's published. It's out there in the world. It is out there in the frickin' world. I am excited about that. This board is laggy, by the way. Super fucking laggy. So I already made a copy of it, and I just need to clean it up. But I also need to turn down my music a little bit. For me. Actually, it's already pretty turned down. I wonder why it's like... Who knows? I had my audio kind of sort of panned out at one point, and then it got weird again. And it just got weird again. So this, along with one of the items that's on the content drop for July 5th, is it, why am I still in like letterbox mode or what the fuck ever? Yeah, what the hell? See that? Do you see that? Why am I in letterbox mode when I'm in build mode? Do you see this at the top and bottom of my screen? I have like this black bar. Doesn't seem like it's supposed to be there. I'm gonna leave the board and come back. Maybe that'll fix it. Are you patching Thunderman because Lord Ash's Force uses his FA plugin to load a mini? Oh, his file. Oh, yeah, because he updated it to use file access. It's a smart move. I can see how it would fuck some shit up, but I totally. Am I just insane? Has there always been this white bar at the top? No, because look at this. It's cutting off my. I don't know what the hell's going on. Reset the board. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I'm gonna go to the main menu. I'm not in like cinema mode. I was in build mode. Oh, maybe I wasn't in like exploration mode? I don't know. Okay, we got it back. There. Oh, maybe. Force number 1 gold. Okay, now I've got full screen on it. So, Heimdallr has made 2 random encounter boards. And there's a lot of like random build shit off to the sides that I'm gonna clean up and take a look at what this board's got going on, maybe polish up a little bit of detail. What'll be nice about these boards is that the goal here is for them to be high quality, but for the most part they don't need to be, you know, extreme quality. And that'll probably help with the tokens too. If the tokens need stats and stuff, I can do that. So that's the plan for tonight, is to kind of take a break and relish. Such a weird word in terms of not a sandwich. I'm gonna relish in, oh wait, shit. It's got 3 hyenas here. They're not supposed to be there though. These aren't supposed to be here. These are like, I was testing something, I'm sure. And I bet these weren't hyenas at the time. They were probably like Aarakocra or Tarasks or something. So basically I'm just gonna clean up his board. Here's a bunch of stuff I think that he was using to create it. Oh, we need to give credit to all the folks we got this stuff from. So let me make sure that I have the document that where we've documented that, because I sure as shit want to make sure that anybody who we borrowed shit from gets credit. Okay, forest encounters. How do I want to do this? Should I just make like should I make a credits section of this? Is that the way to do this? Board credits? Because I feel like we should, and I feel like I did write it down somewhere. I feel like I wrote this down somewhere. It wasn't terrain resources. That's just like the forest generator and stuff. Did I put it in the spreadsheet? I don't think I would have put it in here. That seems like an odd place to put it. So here's our tables. I think I'm just gonna add a credits section to this. Basically have this be the title. Have this be first heading. This stuff doesn't necessarily need to be here. This is just like our overall, let me copy it. This is going to be encounter content outline. Or like requirements. The requirements better? Requirements? And so here it'll be like biome title. See what I'm doing here? I'm making a template. Biome title. Encounters, and this is just like an example chart. And then this will actually go above the title, oddly enough. Requirements. So, the explicit requirements are, for now, I'm gonna say a minimum of 20 rows / entries per table. 2 game ready TaleSpire boards. Minimum of 10 encounters per board. This is going to be tokens with stats. Oh shit, am I on the wrong? That's weird. I guess I'm watching. Oh, I see. I need to switch my accounts. Oops. That's why. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So what's up, Hollow? How's your week been? It has been super fucking hot here. Oh my god, it's been hot here. It was like 100. It got to up to 115 in Portland, one of the largest cities in my state. 2 game ready TaleSpire boards. Minimum of 10 encounters per board. Tokens with stats. I focus on combat encounters only. And this is going to be, this is just lets us limit what's in there. Like I guess we're kind of basing it off of what Xanathar's does. And then all this stuff can be deleted. I don't know, this is a bunch of shit. Okay, so this is going to be, should I do, like, forest encounters and then put, like, when? I feel like I should. ...2021... I can just do 06, right, for June. June 2021 forest encounters. That should be fine. Okay. The I think this is the Xanthar reference. So our actual delivery document I don't think is gonna be like that though. The point of all that was actually to add credits to this. So I'm gonna do it like appendix, Xanathar's list, and have that as a heading. And then we're gonna do credits. Because I know we borrowed Genghis, ruined, actually I should do a table, insert table. Author, slab. It's been chill? Oh god, it's been so fucking hot here. Oh my god, we're all dying. Now I want to insert a row below. Insert row below. Can you control Y? Oh, I can. Sweet. Okay, so Genghis is like ruined. It's like modular. Oh, god damn it, Chrome. What's your problem? Why are you fucking up right now? Let me close every Chrome thing I can find. Real quick. Are you dead still? No. Good. There's Tavern. It's a like ruined. Oh god damn it. Genghis is ruined. Oh, there it was. I saw it. Selection of ruined houses and shrines. Yep. Breaking my brain a little bit. Okay. So there's definitely that. There's definitely... I don't know, what is this shit here? This is new. I was telling Heimdallr he needs to write this down, like when he goes and gets something so he can give credit. What would this be? This is like forest border stuff. Oh dude, those look so fucking good. Oh, those look so good. I'm gonna use them. It's probably like forest. It's definitely modular. I'll look up modular forest and see what comes up. Hey, it's winter there? Oh, lucky. For now, I guess. You and your being on the other side of the planet. Wasn't this by M. Pierman? Didn't I write that shit down? M. Pierman? Didn't they do this? No. Oh, they did Castle Kragmaw, though. Shit. Modular. Oh, dude, there's 98 of them. Fuck. It would be in slabs only. Shit. Forest. Outdoor. Nature. Slabs. It's like edging or something. It's like forest edges. Mad needs the feature that allows me to see them all at once. Like a thing that's like, how many do you want to display at one time, so that I can just punch in 100 and have it show me all of them. Have you been able to work on the hide volume labels at all, Hollow? It seems like now that you've produced a bunch of plugins, the endless cycle of rework has started. Oh man, come on. These are so good. I want to be able to give credit. This looks close. Wasn't it by Skarner? I feel like Skarner did it. For some reason, I don't know why. I think so, but nope. Crap. Yeah, I don't know who made these, but they look really good. So I'll put that in the document. Forest path edging. Oops, got this screwed up. Yeah, in project management it's called the endless cycle of rework. And these looks like modular forest paths. I don't know that these were used. And I don't know what's going on here. So here's all of the tier 1 encounters for this board. All set up and ready to go. What sucks is I think they need to be moved. Like, oh, it'll be easier to move the slab over there, I think. Or maybe not. I don't know that I can actually move them all. I don't know that I can do that. Depends on if there's stuff clipping in. I kind of want to leave this stuff here because I feel like I'm going to touch it up. Like, I definitely think I'm going to touch it up. If I start... Here's the problem. If I start adding shit to this, I'm going to have to do it to all of it. Oh, I need to do the edges, for sure. For sure this needs edges. And this is this the water line? Is that what that's for? No, I think I put it there to... Oh. We're not going to be releasing these slabs. Well, actually, we could post the slabs at Kill's Tavern. No, we're not going to do the slabs. We'll do the boards at the Patreon. You had some work on the labeling, doing its child plugin to allow expandability of other monitors. Nice. The end of the cycle right now is patching due to Lord Ashes. Yeah, it's tough when a lot of stuff is dependent on such a core plugin, but I think the changes that he's doing are like really good. Like if he can get it so that, you know, we don't have to if he can get it so I don't have to extract a folder like manually, I'm pretty okay with that. I'm pretty okay with that. One sec here, let me... oh shit, I might fucking break some stuff. I need to switch my account. Oh god. I hope I don't fuck up anything. I'm just switching my YouTube account real quick. Okay. Okay, so first off, we need to know where the water level is supposed to be. All of this mud needs to be reclipped to look like this. Actually, I should make a list of this. Okay, so force encounter. Oh shit! Come back here. So I'll make a to-do. Insert another table, because why not? To do. Clip all mud so no lines show. Right? So right off the bat, that's a thing. Insert rows below, please. What else? Add detail to pawns, whatever you want to call them. Add edge to board. The trees look good and stuff though. I don't know what's going on with the dirt right here. So I'd be tempted to remove it because I don't know what the fuck's going on with it. What else? These rocks are floating. I'm not sure what's going on there. And this is like way up in the air. That's a little confusing. Oh, wait, this is the one that I made over here. Is that what he did? I think he might have copied this and moved it other or something. Where did I have the water line here? I had the water line there. Oh, the water line looks so good right there. So I need to put a Morgoth tile down to mark where the water line's supposed to be. Which way is north? I think it goes this way. So at the bottom, I'll put a thing that just says water. At the right height, of course. Here. Oh, it's the wrong fucking Morgoth tile, though. Damn it. There. Now that I've got it, I can put the water away. Actually, this doesn't matter so much because when people use this, they're going to be importing it anyway, right? Oh man, how do they do a 8-bit W? It's like that, right? Like this. And then, except not like that. I can't do an E. Do I need to make them all taller because my E's fucked up. There we go. Now it looks professional. Oh, wait. Water. Yeah, okay. Okay, what else? What else do we need to do for cleanup? What else we need to do? So we need to add detail to pawns. We need to add add detail to paths. I should do board number 1. Board number 1 to do. That's like about it, right? We need to document places of interest. Document places of interest. Just to have a little section that's like, you know, like a sentence or two about each thing. Okay, I do agree where these are, but they need to be clipped. Down. Rotated and stuff, otherwise they'll look repetitive. Oops. I'm just gonna drop them here. I'm gonna move them, but this will tell me where we kind of want rocks. These logs here look are these vanilla logs? No, these are not vanilla logs. Oh shit. I think Heimdallr made this before we had the new log assets. So I would say replace the green moss logs with new logs. Okay. And anything else? Those things are so far away. Well, I can get this figured out over here, and then I can move it over there without too much trouble. First off, let's do... Oh shit, is that stuff all still down there? Oh god damn it. All this stuff needs to... Fuck. It's still there. So here's the trouble. This board has a bunch of filler underneath it, and that sucks. But if we're doing slab import, it shouldn't matter too much. And we are going to put an edge on this. So I'm going to go ahead, let's just put the edge on it now. The edge will make it look a lot better, just by itself. That'll look nicer. Should I do a high wall on it? All around, or not? What I'm asking is, should I do like... Fuck you. So annoying. Because it'll look something like this. And have like a big border around it up tall like that. Or should I have the wall actually follow the edge of the board? So it'd be like this. You know, and then it would be like down here. Except where it needs to be. Be like that along the edges. I could also clip it in and under. So I could say that it's like this everywhere. I personally don't like that because then you can see like where the grass clips it. Doing it this way is kind of a bitch though. I don't really like this idea, but let's try it real quick. Because I'm gonna end up clipping in. I'm gonna end up clipping in a lot of castle ruins and castle ruins, right? This is just gonna be tedious. But it might look good. I don't know. I feel like I should go look at. I feel like I should go look at some of Stallry boards to see what he does. I think that's a good idea. What's the one that Stallry just released? Stallry just released. I guess I'm following him. He just released. Not the Hissing Temple. Ford River Bridge. No, the Ford River Bridge doesn't have an edge on it. I need the one that has an edge. The Borg Asset Pack. No. I need one with an edge. I know Owl Island has an edge. Temple of the Wild doesn't have an edge. The Village. Here we go, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what he does on the edge of the board. Okay, he's got foam underneath. Looks like he hems it in with cave walls here. This is probably some like mountain glen. So he doesn't have an edge around it. But his is also flush to the bottom. Okay, so where it's low here, he doesn't have a border, but where it does raise up, it looks like he put a bunch of rocks in. Like all this cliff face here is to cover up the edge right there. Does he have something? Does he actually have something going on, like inside this rock or something? So like a cave or something? No, it's just filler. Okay. So he uses kind of an organic cliff face situation. But like the edge of his road, he doesn't have one. And over here, he doesn't have one either. But his isn't super deep with them, so not necessarily. Interesting that he left the foam exposed right there. Oh, he didn't clip in the mud. Really? I wonder why. I wonder why. This is like so much better. I wonder what his thoughts are on that. Maybe he feels like it's too many assets to do that. Because there's a lot. It's like a lot of clipping. But I think it looks a lot better when you do this. Maybe he didn't think of it. Like, I like that. He might have been worried about performance too. But once you do it over there, you're gonna have to start doing it over here. Maybe it was to emphasize the squares in case the tokens needed to move, because he's always got it all over here too. Interesting. So I find it interesting that he actually built on the bottom of the board. That's an interesting decision. I think it looks good. I bet he didn't build it this way. I bet he built it like higher and then did that, because he's gonna have stuff clipped down through the bottom of the board, which isn't ideal. Or maybe he just made it a rule not to do that. No, this one's definitely clipped down into the boonies, into the Neither Realm. So Stallry's board has less of an elevation situation than ours does, but it looks like he approached it using cliff face. So actually, I think doing cliff face. Let's see what happens if we try cliff face on ours. Oops. I need board number 1 gold. Maybe because he would then have to clip the grass. Maybe he, you could be right. Maybe he thought it would be weird if people saw like a grid here and a grid here, and then in here it wasn't. It's also a shit ton more work, right? Like, I mean, you actually can't clip this grass into itself. If you clip the grass into itself, it freaks out. Like, you can't. I mean, the Z fighting is too serious. It's a lot more fucking work, but I'm wondering if I'm gonna do it. Like, doing this is a lot of work too. So maybe it's too much work. And the goal of these is actually to produce something that's not a lot of work. That's like high value, not a ton of work. It's, you know, it's a scalable, so we can like make a lot of them without it being like onerous, you know. See all this? See all these like double clips, all this shit right here? This is just bloat. So this was our first board. We didn't know what we were doing with the generator. And when we used the generator, we like made it. This is probably the most inefficient fucking board in the universe. There are so many tokens, or excuse me, there's so many assets in this board. Like, look at this. There's a tree right here, and there's nothing up above. Like, I'm shitting. I'm not fucking with you. Like, there's ferns underneath. It's too big. It's too big to be a slab. So we really fucked up when we made this thing, but rather than, you know, start over, we just decided to keep it and run with it and just be like, it's gonna be some shit, so don't worry about it. So I think I'm gonna do what Astal already did, which was just run the cliff bait. Open the fucking library, please. Why are you not opening the goddamn? Oh shit. What's wrong? Null reference exception. Creature board assets. On flying effect, start. What? Whoa. What's going on, Hollow? State M, uploader sector to backend, switching from update DB info to 60. What is this? Getting a lot of errors, buddy. A lot of fucking errors. Null reference exceptions for creature board asset dot on flying effect start. That's not good. What's happening? What's happening? Here. To CMP error, but maybe I should just go turn that shit off. Shit like this is gonna make plugins look bad. Where, yeah, custom mini plugin. Disable. I'm not doing anything with custom minis right now, so shouldn't matter. You guys are working really hard. I'm probably gonna send an email to the Bouncy Rock guys. Just to like level with them, like with what I'm doing. Like, hey, I'm paying, or I'm doing bounties and stuff for plugins, and here's like my process for that and how I'm doing it. you know, just to like make sure they're aware. And theoretically, if I could get like a sponsorship or get their blessing, that would be, you know, ideal for me. Okay, build mode, open library. What the dude, like, it's freaking out a little bit. What do we need here? I need a cliff face, please. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, not anything super elegant. Actually, I should probably do something like this. And then just like do this number here. Oh, there's a road right there. So like where the roads and stuff are, I like won't put boulders, you know. Okay, it's easier to put stuff in here and then come back and delete it, which is what I'll do. Or, I keep going back and forth. What if they put this next to something else, I guess? They'd have to just delete all the boulders. Well, I mean, I guess they fucking can, right? I'll just do this for now. Looking for quick. Looking for quick and sustainable. Get Bouncy Rock to hire you? Dude, totally. Well, that's what I want to tell him. I'm like, look, you know, I don't know what you guys are doing, but what I'm doing is I'm going to Reddit, and I will see things like, can TaleSpire do this? And then I look for people that are like, yeah, that would be fucking great. And, you know, that's what I target. Oh, did you say something about the light plugin, like being able to modify token light brightness or intensity? Did you say something about that? You said something about one of them, and I asked about that. You were like, probably not. That one's hard. I just can't remember what one it was. I'm gonna come back and delete like a lot of this, but it's easier to do it this way right now. There's one of them that you were like, that one we probably actually can't do. I'm breaking my rule, clipping down through the bottom. Adjusting max height, so for next month, I think the poll is gonna be light brightness. Dude, that, just looking at it, that plugin that, Lord Ashes made, that's the, like, one token grabbing another token and being able to, like, drag it around or whatever. That's pretty fucking cool. I think the Thursday stream is gonna be, what are all the plugins going on right now? And I mean, assuming they're not all fucking broken still. There's something weird about this. Oh, it's like coming out. The light right there is fucking with me. But yeah, so definitely the light, being able to just light. I don't want to throw Lord Ashes under the bus. Period. Right? He thought he was doing, actually I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to assume positive intent. I'm going to say that, I mean, he's just specifically addressing one of my concerns, which is the, like, I don't want to, when I get a plugin, I don't want to have to go fuck around in my file system. You know, when I get a plugin, I want to just click the button and get it. And so him getting the file access stuff set up is something that, like, I'm going to definitely use, and I'm thankful for him doing it. So I don't want to give him shit for trying. We have that problem at my work a lot of times, where a developer will like work really hard on something, and then when we deliver it, the people are like, "Why are you working on that? How dare you?" Even though they're like super like, "Oh, we've needed this for a long time." So I don't want him to feel like his work is not appreciated. I mean, if he's doing the work in a way that sucks and makes your life hell, I mean, it's up to you to chew him out. It's objectively true, but I assume positive intent too. This is, I thought the file access stuff was too simple to make a plugin for, so I didn't. I mean, somebody needed to do it, I guess. Man, I hope this doesn't make it look like shit. Because it might. Okay. And then I'll put one here just to cover up on the bottom there. That. I'm getting the path here. Yeah, this first board is just gonna be fucked up. That's gonna be life. It's gonna have a lot of fluff underneath it. This board is so, it's like bigger than Death House. It's fucking massive. Like the smallest part that you select is too big to do a slab of. It's super inefficient. Okay, so right there, like this stuff right here I don't really like. A little better. Shit. There we go. Oh, I don't like that. Get out of here. Maybe it does need to be clipped up. I don't think it'll come through though. It's fine. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. That takes us all the way around. We've got this random hole right here. Don't know what's going on there. Ba 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 da ba. Okay. It's so fucking inefficient. There, like this. Looks alright. Hey, Abject Nut, what's up? How are things? Good to see you, man. Steady, steady. That's me. That's me. I'm steady. Actually, steady is not this board at all. This board is whatever fucking works. This is just like a random encounter board that we're gonna do. So the goal here is this is gonna be just a random forest encounter board that is going to be in conjunction with a random encounter table. So you're going to roll in this table, and then you'll be able to click a link that'll just pull in this board, and then already set up and ready to go are all of the tokens for all of the encounters. So the first one is a giant owl. It's got its hit points, 33 out of 33, right? I'll probably add its, well, I can't do stats though. I can do hit points, but Abject hitting the Hollow Fox button. You still think it needs a lot of work? Hey, I'm with you, which is why I'm sponsoring a shit ton of plugins. Like, yes, I am in agreement with you. But it's things like this, where it's like you roll in a random encounter chart, you click a link, and it loads a board with all of the tokens ready to go, that like, that's pretty fucking, I think that's fucking legit. I would find that useful myself. It doesn't need a lot of stuff though. We're slowly making plugins for everything. At this point, there's a plugin for it. Yeah, so like hide volume groups are done. Hollow Fox is adding labels, so now you can have a bunch of hide volumes and group them and label them. So you could say like room 34, and then when you unhide the group, the whole group is revealed. And they're also working to link it up to things like doors. My FPS right now? This is probably the least efficient board I've ever fucking made, and I'm at like 30 or something like that. But I mean, FPS in TaleSpire doesn't fucking mean anything because it's all static, and I'm also zoomed way the fuck out. This board, it was our first attempt to use the terrain, the like biome generator. And so there's a bunch of extra stuff because there was a toggle that you're not supposed to click, which is filler. And we left it clicked. And so underneath all this, there's a bunch of inefficient garbage. But I mean, this isn't the board that you'd play on. This is the board that you build on. There's a bunch of stuff that you got to do to get it ready to be played. Like all of these pieces here are just going to be used to make this stuff over here better. I mean, your normal gaming session's like this. Like this is your normal gaming session. At that height, you like can't fucking see anything. I wonder what kind of monster I need to have get this board. Yeah. So the thing about FPS and TaleSpire is that it just doesn't fucking matter. Like, cause shit's static. You know, okay, here's your They're kind of bright. They got their torches on. You know, so say you get into like combat turn-based mode. Oh, hang on, I can't do this. There's some Z fighting here that I will not tolerate. Somebody in there has got to go. All of you. Where else? I think it was just that one. I do not tolerate Z fighting. Thank you very much. There's another one over here. Thank you. So if we were like if we were in actual like combat mode, you know, I'm gonna add everybody to initiative or whatever. And then you apply turnover, and then you just like cycle through your turnover. This guy casts. Oh, this guy's surprised. Attacks. Magic missile. Magic missile! That was a pretty high fucking arc. Magic missile. Yep. Okay. You could run this with 8 gigs of RAM. That's okay. So this board is not like a normal. I'm trying to think of how to put this. Like, depending on what the PCs that your players have and like what you have, you would like play probably on different kinds of maps. This board is massive. I mean, this board is super inefficient and is probably a really bad example. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, here, let me show you the board I just finished. So I just finished the Black Lake. And published it, by the way. The Black Lake is fucking done. So the entire Forge of Fury is finished at this point. Okay, so now I'm at like 60 FPS. And, I mean, it just, I don't know. TaleSpire always runs like for butter. Like butter for me. So we get our water at the right height. We get some fucking ambience. Like we get it's nighttime in here. Turn up our exposure. Say your party is finally made it to where they have to jump over these goddamn stalactite things. Where are they? Here's my human. Here's you. Boop. And your friend. This guy, Wildmane Druid. You know, and you're fighting your monstrous. Do we want to do a dragon or do we want to do the tentacle monster? What's that? I love that I could not do all that and just deal. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing. You can go get my slabs for free, right? But what you could not do is do the board import stuff. So you could go get the slabs and copy and paste them in and do whatever what you want to do. Let's do tentacle monster. Actually, he's a dick. So tentacle monster is going to be way out here in the darkness, and his tentacles are going to be like over here. Whoa, I don't know where that guy went. He just went down into the Nether realm. It's down there somewhere. I don't know. Here, I'll place it up here first. It's easier if you make it fly, you know. Here we go. Let's say his tentacles are like down here. So this is like more normal. Is like this. This is more reasonable. And we'll bring Fatty McFat over here. Grah. You know, like this kind of nonsense. You're only going to see that like way high up shit if you're like in builder mode. The tentacle. Actually, I don't know. It's down there somewhere, I think. I see like a light on it. Where are you? Oh, here you are. I don't know what I did to this thing. Kill it. But we already have so many new plugins. So the new plugins, I don't know if you've seen any of these or not, but we have the icon plugin now. where you can add little. Actually, it doesn't work well because it's on a dude who's under fucking water. Or I wonder if I have it all turned off. I probably have it turned off. It might not be working right now. Probably not. I had to turn it off because they're being worked on right now, of course. Red, blue, green. Maybe it'll work. Probably not. No, I need to reinstall them. That happens. Bop ba da bop beep ba da bop beep ba da bop bop. Yeah, the plugins are all fucked up right now. But yeah, you give it like 6 months, give it like a year. There you go. Right? Like once the modding community doesn't have to be all like super secret underground and like not fucking talk about it and stuff. It'll be pretty legit. Once there's an integration, once there's a integration with D&D Beyond, that's, I think, going to be a big fucking deal because a lot of people want this to be a campaign manager, and it's not. Like, it is not a campaign manager. And unlike, Fantasy Grounds or even Roll20 is like an actual fucking, like a campaign manager. And it's just not. If you're after a campaign manager, you'll need to wait. Yeah. Well, it is happening, right? And they've built the system to do modding, but for whatever reason they haven't like embraced it, I guess. I'm hoping to talk with them soon about that. Because I don't know, I want to be transparent with them about what I'm doing, and I want to learn as early as I possibly can whether they want me to stop. Right? Like, because I go to Reddit and I read, people are like, oh, you know what would be nice? You know what would be nice? It would be nice if you could change how bright a token's light is, right? And so the next poll, so on my Patreon, an actual gamer, you're probably already familiar. I'm probably preaching to the choir at this point if you've been in here before. But the poll for the August plugin is probably going to be being able to manage light sources. Fuck, I had a list. I have a list written down somewhere. Probably. Actually, I should make one. Here. Let me make a new folder. I'll probably do a sheet. I can do a doc. I mean, I'll write user stories for it. Yeah, it's Unity and BepInEx. Yeah, if you want to write mods, there are, like, Hollow Fox and Lord Ashes are, huge. Hey dude, what's up, Elgo? Oh, are you getting Twitch ads or something? Okay, so this is going to be 2021 August plugins. Okay, so help me. What should the list be? So my patron actually, and I hope this isn't controversial, but the plugin voting for the August plugin, I'm not going to have gated behind being a patron. Actually, I am. You don't have to be a true fan. You can be a $1 or a $3 patron and still vote. So, the first one is going to be light management, right? And this is going to be to like change light intensity of a token. Are you telling me it's a wrong word? It's spelled right. Fuck you. What should the other plugins be? Before I forget. Oh, the Tales Tavern one. So there is a Tales Tavern plugin that allows you to search for boards and slabs from within TaleSpire, but it's not finished, right? And oh, so I want the image. Wait, no, I mean image to plane shared, like shared with all players with the plugin. That'd be nice. It probably wouldn't be my top pick, but being able to change light intensities would be good. Oh, bulk token management. Bulk kill. Like bulk set HP, set stats, HP. Bulk move. Image to plane is networked. Only if you use the URI. Oh, no shit. Never mind. Fuck, I didn't know that. Where's my stripe through? Alt Shift 5. Oh, I should have known that. What are the other plugins that I was really wanting? Light sources, Tales Tavern, bulk token management's kind of the big deal. Actually, we could just go to Reddit and just like look through those. The one thing that I can't do, the one thing that I cannot do that TaleSpire will have to do is make a cheaper version for players, or sell like a 5-pack for cheaper, right? That would be a big fucking deal. That would be huge. I think they would do that. I don't think that they would have a separate version for players. I don't think they would do that because that's actually a big pain in the ass. But if they did the, if you buy 5, you get it for $75 instead of like 125, then, you know, I could see them doing that. Yeah, the bundle I think is realistic. The player version, the overhead that would add, right? And they're not, so here's the thing, Bouncy Rock is not starving. Bouncy Rock, they don't have to do anything they just don't want to fucking do, right? Their wall, like, they have so little overhead, so few staff, that they can just say no to shit. They can just be like, oh, you want a cheaper player version? No. You know, that's a lot of work, and we don't want to do that. We want to focus on other stuff. The people that, so I am personally a huge fan of quality over quantity. I'm a huge fan of that. Yeah. Roll20 and more have been much more expensive than $25. Oh yeah. So I'm a huge fan of quality over quantity, where it's like, oh, my product is out of your price range. I'm sorry. Right? Like, the wine that I made is $200 a bottle, and that is not appealing to you. I'm sorry. Find a different wine. Right? Like, find a different VTT. Find a different copy of Death House. Actually, not really. You can still fucking get Death House for free, but you get what I'm trying to say. Foundry it is. Right? Foundry it is until 3 years from now, when maybe the content in TaleSpire has caught up to Foundry, right? Or maybe something revolutionary happens in Foundry to make it even more worthwhile. Or maybe there's a new Wizards of the Coast VTT that's coming out, that someone was saying that their like friend got into a beta that's 3D, right? So maybe that happens and fucking just kills the shit out of TaleSpire, right? Then they have to get competitive, or maybe they still don't, right? Like, TaleSpire definitely has an aesthetic to it, that is, you know, like very interesting and unique. So. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. And I don't know that Foundry's like a... I don't know. Foundry's not 3D. So I wouldn't consider it... I wouldn't really consider them like in competition so much. Someone was saying that they wanted to write a plugin that would connect Foundry like with TaleSpire or some shit. No. Yeah, Dark Alliance is, it's a fucking game. It's not a VTT. No. Someone linked the WotC VTT. No, it's something totally different. A new D&D WotC D&D. Here we go.
Hey folks, Ted from Nerd Immersion here, and I highly recommend that you go take the survey. I know I made a whole video about just taking the survey myself. But I wanted to bring to your attention something that's been
Can you hear this?
in my comments regularly, and that is that the survey is apparently wildly different from person to person. I filled it out, you know.
There's something about a survey.
That video. However, maps, and then.
Okay, you're not telling me what it. WotC is planning for a VTT. What does that mean? There's gonna be one. But we don't know what it is, but someone said that they were in the fucking beta or something. Yeah. TaleSpire has verticality. Virtual Tabletop Simulator does too. The ease of building things in TaleSpire is fucking bonkers. So TaleSpire has a lot of stuff going for it. But if WotC comes out with a 3D... if WotC comes out with a 3D VTT, I think they would have competition, but then again, TaleSpire is system agnostic. And I think at that point it's just a matter of time before TaleSpire like overtakes that, right? Like eventually people are either going to get sick of 5e or they're going to want to play something else. The charm will wear off. But yeah, they're always going to be 5e. They're not going to branch out, I wouldn't think. Unless WotC just goes and buys every other system and brings it all in-house. That'd be fucking crazy. Okay, so what have I done here? I added the border. So I think that looks a little better. We need to add some detail to these little pawns. These pawns are a little lacking. Oh, I need to be careful. This stuff isn't supposed to be crazy fucking good. You can play 2E, 3.5, 4E Pathfinder, and anything really. Yeah, exactly, Elgato. Dude, you can play. I'm gonna play superheroes in it. So here's the thing, I can't fucking play superheroes in another system. I can't fucking do it. I can't play superheroes in Fantasy Grounds. I can't play superheroes in Roll20 because the maps are. You need so much fucking space. Like if I pick up a school bus and throw it 200 meters, you can't make the board big enough in Roll20. Like you just, I mean, without zooming, like without the scale of your board getting fucked up. Like you still need it to be in 3-meter hexes. It's like every hex needs to still be 3 meters because that's how shit's measured. But I need 100 fucking tiles. I need 200 tiles, right? I can do that in TaleSpire. Whereas I cannot do that in Roll20 because it's a fucking web interface and just like zoom out. I mean, you just can't. Like you can't click the minus button enough times to zoom out far enough. But in this, I could be like, I've grabbed this tree and I throw it 5, 10, like I can measure this shit. Like, okay, I've got a tree. I'm going to throw it from, you know, here. I'm going to throw it, you know, 600 feet at a tank that's over here, like you fucking do. You know, or my character's flying faster than the speed of sound. You know, I'm flying 330 meters a second, which is, you know, however many meters per turn, and I don't know. Anyway, there's some logistics that you just can't do at scale like I want to do in a 2D BTT. Oh, once we get modern stuff, oh, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. Hollow's gonna be... I shouldn't be talking about me. Hollow Fox is gonna be happy. Hollow Fox posted a picture of all of his Starfinder stuff in the Discord the other day. That shit's ridiculous. Okay, I need to spruce up these pawns. I have to, right? Like, I spruced up one of them. Where's the pawn that I added stuff to? I can't find it now. Where the fuck are you? Underwater somewhere? Water. Okay, so it's up here. Here it is. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab... Whoa, shit. Really? I put that many in here? I mean, I suppose. It's kind of a lot. So let's grab a chunk of this, like, whippoorwill stuff. And let's go do the TaleSpire thing like you do. God damn it. Water. Okay. Not quite the angle I want. Okay, now we're getting a little bit greener. Is there more water over here somewhere? Yeah, here we go. I feel like I'm cheating when I'm doing this. It's probably too much on that one, honestly. It's not gonna fit. Well, I can place it and then delete a bunch of stuff, can't I? I say as if I'm asking permission. Actually, that might. I knew I was going to do that. Per pixel selection's great until you're trying to select a tiny little thin thing, and then it's obnoxious. Alright, so where's my rock? Here's my rock. I feel like I should delete the flower off the top, though, before I start copying and pasting it a lot. Here, let's just do that, because the flower on top makes it easily that you're able to easily spot that it's just like a copy paste job. Even though I would be able to spot this copy paste job from a million feet away. Oh shit, Heimdallr! I'm sorry, dude. I'm killing your pawns. No prawn spoosing. What do you mean? No, I'm sorry, man. It's... Oh, by the way, I copied your board, so this is not your board. Sorry. Oh, you're heading to bed? Hey, thanks for stopping in and chatting, though. I don't know we need to go so far as vines, though. You like to... I'm... Actual gamer, I'm sorry if it feels like I'm, like, just trying to fucking sell you on it all hard. Believe it or not, I do that about stuff that's not TaleSpire. I'll do that about some random movie that I like, where I talk about it so hard that eventually the person is like, okay, I fuck it, like I love it now. Just shut the fuck up about it. So, I apologize if I'm coming on strong. I just do it about dumb shit. I totally, yeah. Heimdaller's like a personal friend of mine for a long time ago. It could be like, you know, I tried this gum, and until you say the words like, yes, I will try the gum, and I believe you, I just won't shut the fuck up about it. I'm working on it, but thank you for your patience, and I do agree with you. TaleSpire's not the end-all be-all. He totally does. I do. Oh, you like butting heads with people? That's good. Hey, take care. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, I didn't do your spiel, Abject Nut. I'm assuming you're still here. Just because I think it was just Hollow who was here. So at the pawns, I was thinking we could have some pawns thick with reeds and some more open. Yeah, so I try to do, I mean, like this one could easily be open. I was just copy pasting a lot, so then we could go, because it's easier to delete. So I put down, I don't know, I think these look fine. These pawns here. I did border the whole thing with cliff face. I went through a couple different ways of bordering it, and I think cliff face is kind of the way to go. I made a list. I made a list of to-dos. So we need to clip all the mud so that no lines show, add detail to pawns, add an edge to the board. Actually, this is done. Add detail to paths. So you've got these fucking beautiful, these things, right? Oh, I can't remember where we got these. But I think using these on the edge of the path in places would be really fucking cool. I am trying to be respectful of the whole, like, we're trying to not have this be so detailed that it's like too much work. Like, we can't do it. But if, like, every once in a while, you know what I mean? Like, we had this, like, this hill here or something, you know what I mean? Like, because if you clip that in, clip this flat, suddenly we've got kind of this cool little, like, you can do this thing. And maybe not do it, of course not do it everywhere, because then it would be too much work. But, just along, maybe like, say this is like a hill that's like that or something. Like right here. You know what I mean? And then just have like a little hill right here that has that like around it. A fucking lot of assets though. That is a shit ton of assets in there. And then you'd have to clear this out a little bit to make room for that. But then, like, you know. These two need to go away. And then this would need to go in there. One sec, I'll read chat on it. Okay. Some embellishment the whole thing in embellishment. Yeah. Yeah, I do like all the ferns, actually. This is... What the problem is that this smattering of ferns, like, if you zoom out, and it just looks like it's... I think there's too many just ferns. Okay, where did I put those things? Yeah, something like this where it's like you have an actual like this little hill is. I did put it under there, didn't I? Here it is. And this kind of ramps down. But yeah, you use those to make like some little squares around some hills. And then actually I would probably just go grab cliff face to block this in. Or something like this. And then, so yeah, we've got a line somewhere. It goes like right here, then it goes along here. Then I think it went up. Did I put one up above? No? Where? Oh, here, it's on the other side. Over here and around the side. And then I would probably grab this and lower it down too. If it doesn't Z-fight too hard. But yeah, you get what I'm doing. Show me what you mean by the mud lines. Mud lines. Oh, so this. See the mud? Where this is better. Where you get rid of all the mud lines. Actually, oops. You can't do it that way though. You actually have to clip them manually. So go like this. And it makes all the lines just fucking go away. It's gorgeous. I just looked at one of Astalri's boards to see how he handled his edging. And in Astalri's boards, he left all of the mud lines. And so in trying to think about why he might have done that, oops. It could be that it's odd to like, okay, when I look at the path up there, I see lines, right? I see like, if you have a grass 2x2, we have lines, but then to like look into the pond and not see lines, you know what I mean? That might be odd. And again, I'm just kind of grasping. It could be that he was just like, oh, I didn't know you could do that or whatever. Or more likely, he's like, man, it's a lot of fucking work. I didn't do it because it's a lot of work. Which, that is true too. It is a lot of fucking work. But, and I would also be worried if we were making a slab of this, but we're not making a slab of this. This is going to be like an import-only board. So we don't really have to worry about the size of the board. Yeah. I like the lines being gone too. I think those lines look fucking... I think they look shitty. And I don't think it's a lot of work. I mean, it's kind of mind-numbing work, but you know, I'm on the stream and I'm talking to you, and it's a little bit therapeutic to do it, I would say. And once you're good at doing the different like heights and stuff, it's really not that bad. And Hollow's lurking as he's working. Excellent. So Hollow, I kind of want to have a powwow in the patron channel in the next couple of days. I don't know when. That's just like, hey, where's everybody at with our deliverables? I asked the Cool Deep I asked him if he had any file, like the OBJ files and the MTL files, so that I could take a look at what he has. And I haven't heard back yet. But it sounds like he has been active with other folks, I guess. I'm assuming. I'm a little nervous about that. I mean, I've seen it. I want to. I'm not comfortable, like the day of, like looking at it on the day of. I'd rather see it, you know, at least 3 or 4 days in advance, because I might want something changed. It might be like, I don't know, the wings don't look right, or I don't know, something. He's been actively learning. I think first will be rocky. I think first month will be rocky. Yeah, that could be. Well, first month he was talking about having several ready, and I was like, you know, I'll take one. You know. Okay. I wonder if it's easy. I feel like it's easier to move the camera than it is to move the token. Now that I'm doing it. Oh, Heimdallr, I made my character. Let me see if I can find it. Hello. Let me save it to the Google Drive. I'm over by some points. By like 2. And I need to clean up a lot. But let me save it and send it to you. Current character, save as. Not on the desktop, please. Google Drive. Oh, fuck me. Where is it? Writing. RPG. Hero. God. Champions. HDC. Here we go. File name is... Oh, I have a Gigamech directory in here. Hang on. Gigamech. This is going to be Gigamech Dark Hero question mark. .htc. Save. Okay. And I'll get a let me get a link for you real quick. For it, so you can check it out. Bow, bow, bow. I was telling the stream all about Hero the other day. We figured out how much damage it would be if you got hit by a school bus going 330 meters a second. I think that's what it was. It was a lot. At Mach 1, it was a fucking lot. It was like 50... No, it was... And we considered it to have a strength of 45, also, based on its mass. And so it was 9d6 plus... 300... I think it was 330 divided by 6. 55 plus... So it was 64d6. It did 204 normal damage. Or it did 204 stun. Is what it ended up doing. So it was 204 stun and like 40 something body. Which you like instantly fucking died. Like instantly died. I think his... He can soak 18. So the 45... Actually, would he have lived? He had 30 body. Let's roll it. Let's do it again. It was 64d6. I remember that. Roll 64d6. Oops, god damn it. D6. Oh, shit, he rolled higher this time. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, ooh, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. That's a 1. I think it's 62. So it would have been 62 body. And so 62 body minus my normal defense of 18. $44 body, and I have 30. So it'll just kill you. Straight up, it would just kill you. But it doesn't, that's what's funny, is it doesn't kill him by much. It only killed him by 14 body. Which is like, considering it's a bus going at Mach, yeah. Or I just, as my defensive action, I just get out of the way. Like, I abort to dodge to not be in the squares that the bus lands in. And that's how defense works. HDC, here we go. Get link. All right, I'm gonna send you the link to here. You should be able to follow that link, Heimdallr, to go load up that HDC file to take a look at him. You need to make a character that flies a stealth fighter that's twice. Oh god, that's twice the weight. Oh, that flies a stealth fighter that's twice the weight and weight and speed to go kamikaze. The problem is, if you spend your points in that way and your stealth fighter is destroyed, it's gone. Like, you don't get it back. So say we start a new game and we all have 400 character points, and you spend 200 of your character points on a fighter jet that you then blow up. Well, congrats. You are now a 200 character point character in a world where everyone else is 400 because you bought a fighter jet that you got blown up. Like, those character points are gone. You can't get them back. It's basically like if you were in D&D, spending your experience to do something like that. Like, you are now like a level 2 character and everyone else is like level 5. But you did a cool thing that one time. Yeah, that big bad dies. But all of the rest are still around. You have to weigh your options. You just gotta weigh your options. And then you could probably go on a mission or something to get one, or steal money to buy one, or whatever. And that's the thing about Hero is, like, there's so much more negotiation with the DM. There's so much like, okay, you're superheroes, what do you plan on going and doing? And then working together to have it be like this fun comic booky style experience. You can break the hero system in 2 seconds, right? It's because it's designed to try to have everybody be the same power level, but it does what it can to, like, have the system protect, you know, the DM from the players, but not so much that they couldn't. So, for example, there's a power called desolidification, where you just turn into a fucking mist, right? So, if you do desolidification, and then you buy some attack that you can use while you're desolidified, and if your enemy has no attack that has the property of can affect desolid, you can never be hurt. But you should absolutely expect bad guys to start carrying around flamethrowers or something that can hurt someone who's D-solid. So there is no I win button in superheroes. It's just not. It's at least in the champions. Yeah, the incorporeal or desolidification is extremely powerful. To the point, I think there's like an exclamation part next to it that's like a careful DMs about letting your players have this power. Okay, what have we done? We added some reeds. This one's going to be more or less clear. These trees are a little not where I want them to be. A little overlappy. You know, something that'd be cool to do roots. If you had overhanging roots and stuff in here, that'd be kind of neat. Place. I think roots around some of these ponds would be really fucking cool. Not for tonight, though. I laughed out loud that we said and wrote it at the same time. Yeah. Incorporeal, like, that's at the top of the list. Danger sense is actually one of them, too. I feel bad. You spent a lot of points on danger sense, and I just never remembered it, or I never wrote around it. I think we would have been better off to have it be a skill. Like if you had bought danger sense and then limited it so that you had to actually like tell me like I'm using my danger sense. Do I sense anything weird? Then I think it would have been you would have used it more. The deciduous trees are clustered around the water and thin as they move up the hill. What was I going to say? So I copied your board and I created a new one, which is the Forest 1 Gold, if you want to work on that one. The minis are way the fuck off here, and so I'm probably gonna, we should move them, you know, somewhere closer, I think. I think we could do with a little more ruins, or a little more like, a little more civilization than we've got going on. Not like a lot more, but you know, a broken down fence next to the road. I think there should just be a timeline though. It should just be like, oh, and also there's more horizontal wood. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh wait, never mind, I already added it as a list. So in nature, in tree, they have new logs. Like look, we have like logs now. We have some new assets. So there's these logs. There's also this big one. And there's like, oh, there's piles of leaves now. Where did I see that? Where was leaf pile? Where was that? It wasn't in debris. Oh, it was in bedding. Yeah, here it is. They have like leaves now also. Not that I think it's fall or something, but you're gonna add more stone ruins. Nice. And you can definitely get away with like just copying and pasting in some of Genghis's shit. I love that his are so overgrown. It might be good for this upcoming release to just focus on one board. Just do this one. We know a lot more now, and I fucked up when we first made this board super bad when we told it to do fill. But I think if we just make this board nicer and not do the second board, because we've only got like 4 or 5 days. That's not to say we couldn't do an update whenever we fucking wanted either. I mean, we could just be like, oh, the 5th is the first board. Oh, the second board took us a couple more days. You know, who cares? Or like, hey, we added more detail to the force encounter board. You know? There's a lot of potential here. And I also like the idea of like, here was our first one, moving on. You know, here's a second, and then each one will just get a little bit better. The quality will get better. Two a month is totally doable. Like you are probably at least twice as efficient now as you were when you first started. Is my guess. But I think for this time around, like, well, now that I have, so what I was working on Baba Lasaga's hut. Then I needed to do the polish for the Forge of Fury, so I haven't really been able to help. And it's because I started Baba Lasaga's hut, is why. But that's pretty much done. I just need to do some polish on it, really. And that'll be done. But next month we can shoot for 2. And it's not like I think anybody expected to get random encounter boards. Or whatever. But, okay, so just so you're aware, I added these to-do things. I think this is done. And the document that I added them to, in the encounter boards, I did a 2016, like 2021 in June forest encounters. Actually, it should be July forest encounters. And so this is the document that I'm putting the stuff in. And I pulled out the requirements. Here are the requirements: 20 rows, 2 game-ready boards. You know, and here's kind of a template, like biome title encounters. Oh, and credits. That's kind of important. And I recommend writing them down as you do them. Like in here, we definitely used Genghis's ruins, and I put the link to it. I don't know who did the forest edging thing. I don't know who did it. I tried to find it and I couldn't find it. They don't look like an Astalri thing. I thought they might be impairment. Oh, dude, look at these. Are so fucking nice. Jesus. Seriously. Yeah, these are really good. Uh-oh? Uh-oh, what? When we post it, I can just be like, if anybody remembers or notices who these are, please let us know, because we want to give them credit. We just don't fucking remember. In like all caps. Yeah, because I don't remember. But like you could do that all along here. Like if you did it like along here and along here or something. But you get it. You get it. Bow now. So here's the moment of truth. I either stop streaming now, or wait, who's Tyler Sheffield? Oh, someone fucking wait, I got a patron while we were fucking around with that shit? Seriously? Did I? Or is it old? Abject Nut rated with 7. Yeah, Tyler Sheffield. Hey man. Very cool. Oh, we lost one and gained one. Looks like. Yeah, you know, that's life. That's life. Okay, so here's what happens at 11 o'clock. If I delay like 30 minutes, suddenly someone's gonna raid me with like 20 people and I'm on until like 1 in the morning, and I don't want to do that tonight. So we will leave it and we'll see if I can find somebody to raid. with Hollow Fox and Heimdallr. Let's see if I have any friends online. Any friends online? Any friends online? I don't see anybody. Oh, Voivo. So, Voivo Decahoon runs an arena game. And it's like super high level shit. It's like super high level characters doing super high level things in an arena. That's pretty rad. He might just be doing development. I can't tell though. Voivo Decahoon. But go ahead and go check him out. He is really cool. He's very good at high level fucking 5e. Oh my god. Today is Tuesday, so this Thursday is actually, I think this Thursday is going to be a plugin review. Assuming all the plugins and stuff are working, then this Thursday in 2 days we'll be looking at. So get this, Lord Ashes made a plugin that allows one mini to grab another mini, like one token to grab another token or to grab an asset. So like you click a token and you tell it this token is grabbing this horse, and when you move your token, it'll move whatever it's grabbing. And you can like daisy chain it, I guess. So you can like grab a horse that's grabbing a cart, you know what I mean? And when you move your token, it moves the horse and the cart. So it's a strange system for grouping tokens. So I'm very curious about that and to see if it's working on Thursday. Anyway, have a great night, everybody. I'll see you very, very soon. Yeah, all right. Have a good night.
Ground he can still see with his tremor sense.
Oh.
Over there.
I'm just